Jurgen Klopp. He said he's only watched the Champions League final back for the first time at the weekend. You thought that was nonsense, did you?
I don't.
Gobbledygook.
I'm not sure I believe him, but it's irrelevant because what he's done is everyone's talking about that, and I think it will focus the players' minds because the disappointment. They played well that night, Liverpool. In fact, they should have won. They had chances, and somehow they conspired to lose it. Real Madrid. It felt like the way that they got to the final. It felt a little bit like their name was on the cup. You know, they went through how they got out of the Man City game. I mean, there was a number of Chelsea. You know, there was a number of games that they managed to just get their way through by hook or by crook somehow, and they won the final. So maybe there is the disappointment. I don't believe him because I think in games like that, it may have taken a time or a while for him to watch it again, but I don't believe that.
You don't? Okay.
No,
Have a listen to this, right? This is Jurgen Klopp actually confirming or answering the question, has he watched last year's final again yet?
I didn't watch it back since then, until this weekend. The thing I realized immediately, now I know why I didn't watch it back. But I had to. It was proper torture. Because we played a good game, and we could have won the game. And that's a decisive word. We could, because we didn't. They scored a decisive goal, we didn't. You could see in this game how experienced Madrid is. How little they are fussed by the fact when the other team has chances. They don't lose confidence in 1 second. They know our chance will come. They are there for that. Then they defend with legs, deep defending together. So this is this team, and that's the competition, and that's what you can learn from them.
Did you watch the Champions League final of 08 back when we beat you?
Oh, it took a while.
But you did watch it?
Yeah, but it's not my job, is it? I mean, it's like,
no, it's not your job.
You know, it's like I think that he would have.
Did you think you were going to win when Lampard equalised?
I cheered, jumped out my seat.
Come on,
boys, we're back in
it.
We've
got a chance.
We got a chance.
What do you think when Terry stepped up to take the penalty?
Do you know what?
Did you look at the guy? It's a bit wet there.
Do you know what though? The game. Do you remember the game? And I'm asking you this question.
I don't remember.
Okay,
2008. I don't remember what I went upstairs
for. The first half.
Yeah.
Man United were on top. Second half, Chelsea were on. Literally game of two halves, right? 1-1 went to extra time. We hit the crossbar, we hit the post.
Oh, did you?
Honestly, we
had...
What,
1-0 in extra time?
Oh, my God. But then John Terry, there was a clearance. John Terry cleared one off the line. How he contorted his body just to get something on to flick it over. It could have gone... Honestly, it was... I mean, you'll watch it again because your side won. But
it's all the time on MUTV. They play every week. Where did you see it?
So I had to stumble across it while channel surfing one day. It was about 20 minutes in.
What channel was it on?
I can't remember. It might have been Chelsea TV. It might have been BeIN. You know,
Chelsea TV would show a game you lost.
Yeah, I know, but that's you've got to play game shit. I mean, what would you have played on? What games would Man United TV have played under Ralph Renier? There'd be nothing. There'd be no highlights.
There were blank screens for a long time.
That's it. Yeah, we hope this normal service will resume.
Let's go back to 2008 again.
Yeah, so it was an unbelievable game. I mean, obviously, because you lose it.
Yeah.
But if you watch the game again, the chances both. So it was an unbelievable final.
Okay. Going back to tonight's game, then, right?
Yep.
So how do you see this one going? Because listen, Liverpool have had an awful season, but the last couple of weeks they've got results. They got a result the weekend against Newcastle. Yep. I, for one, thought Newcastle would get something like that, maybe a point. They got a result against Everton. I know it was only one game Sean Dyche should play before, but they had beaten Arsenal, so a lot of people thought, Everton might get something as well from this one.
Yeah.
But on the back of that, all of a sudden, Liverpool fans and a lot of people are saying, I think Liverpool can get top four, and they'll be quietly confident going into this game. Do you see it like that?
Yeah, so football can change very, very quickly. It wasn't that long ago. In fact, Wolves beat them 3-0.
It was 3 matches, right? 3
matches ago.
Yeah.
The beginning of February. Less than 3 weeks ago, and they were dreadful. All right,
but there were 3 games, right? There was Wolves, Brighton.
Yeah, well, they lost in the FA Cup to Brighton.
Yeah, and Brentford was it?
Yeah, they lost to Brentford. They drew at home to. They lost. Their run. I mean, their run in January. I mean, everyone's poking fun at Chelsea and with some justification. Liverpool's run in January was rotten. They didn't win for ages. I think what. When you win a game, it's amazing. And also, Liverpool have got Van Dijk back. You've seen Jota return. Firmino's got back. It feels to me as if there's the big mo, as they call it in America. They've got that momentum. It feels as though they're now starting to find their way back, getting the players back. They're looking a bit more defensively solid, even though Newcastle had chances. I feel as though this is a game that Liverpool can get something. You went back 3 weeks ago, mate. I would have... You wouldn't have had this, that Liverpool got a chance against Real Madrid. You'd have felt that Real Madrid can go there, probably get something out of the game and take them back. Now, I agree with you. I don't think there's any reason why Liverpool can't take this game back and keep it alive.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if this ends up being a draw, 1-1, 2-2.
I think Liverpool will win tonight. I really do. Although everyone's saying, Real Madrid, they're not firing all cylinders, they're behind Barca. They've only lost, I think, 3 games in La Liga all season, and they're only 8 points behind Barcelona as well. So, it's not like they're trailing massively in the league.
No.
Real Madrid haven't fallen off a cliff, have they?
And I think, look, Liverpool will know that they've beaten Everton, right? Okay, they come off the back of a disappointing result against Wolves, and then Everton beat Arsenal. And it was one of those games, good time to play Liverpool. They beat Newcastle. Newcastle were in a little bit of a decline. They've plateaued a little bit. So they go into this, yes, with a bit of momentum, but at the same time, knowing this is of all the games they've had recently, this is the stiffest test. This is a real challenge. This is not a Newcastle that's the feel as though their season's coming to a bit of a, well, it is this weekend, massive final. Everton, bottom 3, trying to get some momentum going themselves. I think it wouldn't surprise me if it ends up being a draw.
Do you think this is Liverpool's only chance of Champions League football next season?
No, I don't. I think they can get top 4.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
At the expense of who?
Depending how this game goes, and of course the next couple, but I feel like Liverpool might have reached a point in their season where they get their act together.
You think they've turned a corner?
It feels like they might have done, yeah.
Okay.
But tonight we'll know if that corner, how big the corner is. Is it a sharp left, or is it one of those that keeps, the corners? You think, where's this corner ending?
That's a roundabout, Jay.
That's a roundabout. There might be a roundabout. Yeah. Take the third exit.
This corner? I've been on this corner for about an hour. Jay, you're on a roundabout.
Turn off!
You need to indicate.
Yes, we'll know how big this corner is or whether it's a roundabout.
Okay, there you go. Beautifully said. What do you think the score will be, by the way, before we take calls on it?
I'm going to go...
Oh, you said 1-1 or 2-2. You think you...
I think a draw. I think both teams will score. I think a draw. You've gone for 3 goals, over 3 goals in the game.
I think Liverpool win 3-1.
Okay, 2-2 then.
Yeah, a bit Desmond.
Okay.